Welcome to Allowed to Talk. On the show today, I want to talk about chapter 11 of my book, Marriage, Mind Funk, and Mindfulness. We all know people get married. We all know that there's people that funk with your mind. And we all know that we should use mindfulness and not react irrational. Try to react rationally. Let's react without letting them get to us. So the chapter I'm on to talk about my book, Marriage, Mind Funk, and Mindfulness, it's on Amazon.com. It's $6.99, and there are 17 chapters. I'm going to go over 16 chapters, and I am on chapter 11. And this is a person in my life that I had a relationship with. It's a guy. And this guy didn't help me at all to be trusting men or trusting other people. And after a childhood like I had, I was searching for love, I guess, or validation, or just someone who cares. Or I didn't feel like I was loved very much. So whether in their heads they loved me, my family of origin, and thought that I was okay. Of course, it's all just me. I was born this way, like Lady Gigi says. G-A-G-A, Gaga, I'll say it, Lady Gaga. I was born this way. Yeah, right. Okay. So anyway, chapter 11. Because people back then, maybe 60 years ago, I was born 67 years ago in 1957, was like, it's the children. They're the problem, not us. We do nothing wrong. So yeah, it still stands that way for some of the generation born before me. So I have to talk about this guy that I dated. His name, I called in the book, chapter 11, I made his name Abe. A-B-E, Abe. Like short for Abraham, but Abe. And chapter 11 talks about him. His real name's Aaron, like the person in the Bible. Moses' brother, spelled A-A-R-R-A-R-O-N. Aaron. But I won't say his last name. But I will say his nickname, because he was in the military, in the Army. He was a cook back at Fort Indiantown Gap, and his nickname was Beetle Bailey. And he was cute. A black guy, very cute guy. I dated him for a couple months, and here's what happens when you have a German Shepherd. You get hairs in your mouth. So yeah, because she's just jumping all over me. So excuse me for that. So Abe was probably 19 or 20, and I was 17 or 18 working there. I probably was 18. And Abe, Aaron, I thought he was cute as a button. And my boss, Ben Ravenel, said I shouldn't date him because it never works out. Well, I would have married him if he would have wanted to marry me, because that's how I loved people. I gave myself completely, man. I threw myself on people, in other words. So I physically threw myself on Aaron. And you know where that led to, being used and abused, and not hit around, but you go all the way because you think you're in love. So Aaron, in the military, probably a PFC, private first class, and me, just the girl that didn't even join the military yet. I joined the National Guard the year after I dated him. And I learned the hard way that people are users, womanizers. And the day I learned this was when I went to meet him after I worked in the mess hall with him, setting up lines, food lines, cleaning and mopping up the floors, wiping tables, putting chairs up, running dishes through the steamer, the hot dishwasher thing, and washing kettles, and dropping the kettle on my head. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I dropped that kettle from the top of the reefer down onto my head. And then, got to blame somebody, right? It can't be the past of the way I was treated. So, Aaron, I'm going after work to meet him. I'm head over heels, starry-eyed. And up comes a girl named Miriam. And I said, she's another cook. Why is Miriam here? And he said, I'm dating her too. Crush your heart. And within 2 days, I broke up with him and said, you're dating another woman at the same time as you're dating me. And we have done things that only as a married person should do. It was only once or twice, probably twice. I am sorry for that. It's a sin. I know it's fornication when you're not married. But I threw myself on Aaron. And I'm sorry to this day for that. But as chapter 11 of my book, Marriage, Mind Funk, and Mindfulness, my husband knows all about Aaron, about Beetle Bailey. I think he lived in Camden, New Jersey, right over the border from Philly, but I'm not sure about that. But we're both old geezers now. So, yes, that crushed my heart. It hurt so bad. And chapter 11 tells you how that person that was dating two people at the same time, or maybe more, who knows. And Ben Ravenel warned me. He knew him. So it's not the color of the skin, because trash comes in all colors. So chapter 11 is about Aaron. I hope you're having a wonderful day, that you keep singing, dancing, making music, and having fun as much as possible. And that I want to thank you for watching my videos, liking, subscribing. And I hope that everything's just going well for you. And take care. Sing, dance, make music. Have fun as much as possible.